Alright guys, welcome to the YouTube video. So we are going to remove double honk with Forscan, okay? First thing you should do with Forscan, remove that double honk. Nobody needs it. Let's go. Alright, so I already got the laptop ready and connected. It's going to connect this to the OBD2 port. Green light means we're connected. We're just going to turn the vehicle on accessory mode, so it just turns on. Alright, we're going to open up Forscan. Connect to the vehicle, yes. Alright, we're ready. See how fast that thing is? Alright, we're going to go into the configuration and programming. Alright, and click on the BCM. Let's go through the BCM regular, not the as built. Oh, I always double click. Don't double click, you have to hit run. Okay, we're going to look for the double honk on here. Okay, so there it is, double honk on leaving cabin. We're going to edit and we're going to disable it. And then don't forget to go down here and write. It's saying the old value is enabled, the new value is disabled. Are you sure? Let's do it. And turn the vehicle off. Wait a second, then turn it back on. And then hit OK. Alright, that's done. Hit stop. We're done, so don't forget to go back in and disconnect from the bottom here. And then you can exit out. Alright guys, so we're gonna turn the vehicle on now. Keys in hand. Walk out of the vehicle. No more double honk. Alright, now let's add some goat modes, alright? Some fun stuff here. Goat modes are in the ABS system. Come on. Okay, so we're connected to the USB over here. And now we're going to connect to the OBD2 port. Just like that. Turn the vehicle on accessory mode. Open up Forscan. Connects to the vehicle. Reading, and ready. Okay, we're gonna go into configuration and in the ABS. Now this one you actually have to go into the as built. Okay, so you're gonna go into as built and hit run on the bottom. Read the warnings here. Okay, this is gonna be in the 760-0403. In these squares right here. Okay, so here's a chart to figure out which ones you need to add. Once you configure it the way you want it, you're going to hit write. Saves it to the computer. Turn it off. Turn it back on. And then hit stop and disconnect and exit. Alright, and actually let's turn the whole thing on now. Vehicle is on, door is open. I know. Alright, now let's mess with the goat mode, see what happens when we actually move these around. Wow, look at that. Look at all the goat modes we have. Eco, sport, slippery, mud ruts. This is going to change it into 4x4. That's for sand. Baja is also going to change it in 4x4 and it's going to disconnect the sway bar, but we don't have a sway bar, but it's okay. Check that out also. The camera turns on automatic. It does also remove the traction control. And then we have rock crawl. This one puts it in 4 low, but you have to shift into neutral. So shift into neutral, Shift in progress. Advanced track off, 4 low, okay. Transmission's not in park, I have the brake on right now. Alright, off-road use only, and again, camera's on. This one also disconnects the sway bar. But again, we don't have a sway bar, so it just puts it locks the diff. Okay, now don't try to drive fast on low. We're gonna switch it now back to normal. Okay, it's on neutral, so it's gonna shift back out of 4x4 and back to 2 automatic. Advanced track is on, we're good. Okay, now here's a cool little feature real quick, just in case. We're gonna move this into slippery, no, which one is it? Mud ruts. Put it in mud ruts. It's gonna be on 4 high, which is good. And you have the front camera, and you can drive at any speed on this, and just say off-road use only, right? But if you don't want to drive on 4 high, you can still switch it to 2. Doesn't work on this one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into Baja mode. Cool thing about Baja mode is camera stays on, and it's in 4 high. You can actually put it in 2 high, and it switches it to 2-wheel drive. So you can have camera on, Baja mode, 2-wheel drive. Now it does give you a warning, off-road use only, and the camera's kind of weird to be driving around with that camera, but. Alright guys, so that's it for the GOAT modes. All GOAT modes added. Awesome. Alright, now one last thing for today. Let's remove the auto start stop. Okay, cool. And we're still connected there. We're gonna plug in that real quick. Vehicle on. Alright, we're opening up Forscan again. Now you don't have to open and close these every time. I'm just showing you one by one in case you just want to change one of these or not, right? Okay, the power steering control module is what we're going to be looking for. It's okay, everything's ready. So power steering control module right here. Okay, we're going to hit run down here. All right. We're going to hit edit, and we're going to hit disable. Okay, then I'm going to hit right. Okay. And so this is the old one. This is the new one. Now it's going to be disabled. Disable auto start stop. Yes. Turn off vehicle. Wait a few seconds, turn it back on, go here and hit OK, and we're going to go ahead and disconnect. And that's it. Okay, let's go for a drive on this one, see how it does. Because turning the vehicle on, let's push this, see what happens. It says it's off, it says it's on. Let's put these windows down because it's kind of warm in here. I'm just gonna drive forward, pretend we're stopping. Shows auto start stop is off. So even though the light is off over here, it's still not connected. Sorry, I don't have my seatbelt on right now. We're just in the neighborhood. It's still off. It's not on. See? Vehicle stays on, and it's off over here. Turn that off. deactivated by switch. Drive. Put the seatbelt on here. Stop here. So it doesn't turn. Now it doesn't show anything there, and this is still off. So we turn that back on. Stop here in the middle of the road. Nobody's behind us. See if it says nope. There it goes. It's not off. Alright guys, so that's all 3 items changed. If you did all 3, great. If not, just do one or whatever you like, whatever you want to change on yours is awesome. Be careful on what you're doing now that you can't mess this stuff up, and just be cautious of what changes you make. Remember to always save your original settings, although you can download the original, but then it's kind of like starting all over. You download everything back to normal, to original. So one thing about when you're changing the auto start stop, supposedly it configures the vehicle to think that you're turning. So it's rolling today. It configures the vehicle to make you think that it's on a turning. So you're turning the wheels all the way. So it doesn't stop the vehicle at that point. So I don't know if that affects anything else safety wise. So, you know, this is just one way that Forscan is used to kind of trick the vehicle into not stopping. The lights are turned off, no warning signs. I mean, everything's pretty cool with it. So, all right guys, thanks again for watching, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out some of the other videos I have too. All right, deuce.